Hello and welcome back to our France campaign. We are actually France, and that's the reason why we ended the episode where we did last time, because this is going to be the only episode of this series which we start as France, because we're immediately about to ask a whole bunch of our neighbours if they would like to be vassalized, which is going to immediately upgrade us from France to Francia. So, yeah, that's why we did that. Although I guess we could always rename it. Also, for these guys, if I can, I'm going to do high feudal obligations, because that means that they'll be paying us more money and giving us more levies. We can always, at any time, lower those for an opinion boost. So, you know, it's worth at least going for the higher one, and then we can lower it later if we need to. But basically, everyone's willing to be our... everyone is willing to be our vassal, because we fit all of the thing, or we fit all of the requirements. We have legitimacy, diplomatic court, we have legitimacy, we have court grandeur, we got military strength, we got rightful ruler. There's a major difference in tiers. We speak their language. They're terrified of us due to our dread value, which is kind of weird on this one, but yeah. Anyway, essentially, we tick the boxes to get vassals, so that's good. Although apparently this person we can just offer. Oh, that's because you're a princess archbishop. Huh. That's a bit weird. Okay, I guess theocratic, you can't offer different obligations. Well, yeah, you'll just get the normal, I assume, well, think about it. I assume money will go through your realm priest, maybe, for them? We'll have to have a look at that. Anyway, Gascoigne, we'll have you as well. Right. And then we're going to go probably a month and a half into the future. So all of these can go through, and then we go past a month. Okay. So then we're going to go past the month here. Ooh, we got a bunch of negatives. My prisoner died. So we now have extra stuff in Clouded Eyes. So we've hit the first tier of that. Or, sorry, the second tier, technically, I guess, although it's level 1. But anyway, that gives us an extra martial and an extra prowess penalty. Then Bones Weaken, I think we're still on... Oh, we're about to hit the next tier of that, which is going to be even more life expectancy hits, which is probably going to kill us, but anyway. We now have all of this land. Anyone else we can get? No, but we can grant a few vassals to the rightful liege, which I guess I'll just do for now. Right. That also killed a faction, because presumably whoever was running the faction was one of the vassals we just put underneath somebody else. These need repaired? Yeah, I'll repair that. I'll destroy that one. I don't need it. Right. That's fine. Next. Well, I guess it's time for Empire. Yeah. Yeah, it's time for Empire. We fill all the requirements. We have 2 kingdoms. We have the money. We have the prestige. Oh, sorry, we have the money. And we have the land. We don't need prestige. We're going to gain prestige, but anyway. There you go. Imperial recognition. I have become Francia's emperor, a great and terrible figure among the orders of mankind, my will shaping the destinies of thousands with every use. As master of France, I earned my right to rule, but now the French people, and all those who belong under the mighty banner of the Empire of Francia, the French peasants, the Breton nobles, these French subjects must recognize my imperial station. I must perform new glorious rites of inauguration and justify my exalted crown. So basically you have to do another coronation. But being an emperor is cool because it's going to increase our domain limit up to 7. So we're now able to hold 7 of the titles that we currently have, which is nice. It also, I believe, should give us an extra accolade, which it does. So this one is going to be very easy. We're going to get Blade Master. Why? You and your primary heir may gain the Aspiring Blade Master trait, which is great because there's not very easy ways to gain it. It also means that the people who can hold this title have to be Aspiring Blade Masters, and I think have to be Aspiring Blade Masters at level 2, which means they're going to be great. And it increases your knight effectiveness. So, like, it's just absurdly good. So, obviously, we'd like to do that. Oh, highly increased chance of death in battle for knights fighting the acclaimed knight. Well, that sounds very cool. So yeah, I guess Alderic is going to be that. Do we have a position that he's going to hold? What's our personal champion's Knight of Tourneys? We have a Knight of Hunts, We have a Knight of Wines here. We have a Knight of Lances. What position could we give this guy? I guess he could be a bodyguard. I suppose that would be fine. That'd be acceptable. Yeah. Yeah, that would be acceptable. Right. Yeah. And you're going to be Blade Master. Perfect. Create that. So we need another Knight of. So we have Knight of Hunts, Wines, Lances, Tourneys. I guess I'm going to call him the Knight of Shields. Because he's a bodyguard. That's what we're going to call him. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what we're going to call him. And then we're going to put him in here. So that's Aldrich. There we go. Perfect. That seems good to me. So that gives us our last acclaimed knight, and he is going to be insanely good. So that seems pretty good to me. Right, what is next? Next, I think we have to sort out our land issue. We have to decide what land we're actually holding. Now, we may also want to move our capital, because Ile-de-France is going to be incredible, because it gives you a huge amount of bonuses. Stewardship per level of devotion is pretty incredible. Renown, development growth is huge. Holding taxes are huge. Also has the ability to get us even more money thanks to the bailiff's office, although we couldn't potentially replace that if we wanted to. I think that's going to be ours, which means we also want to hold the duchy of this, right? We want to hold this particular duchy. So, if we want to hold that duchy, I guess we want to hold that duchy and we want to hold the duchy of Aquitaine, right? Probably. Assuming we want to keep our current capital with its officers' academy, which I think I do. So, assuming I want to hold both of those, I should really get rid of Nantes, right? Because that's not really ours anymore. Like, that's really going to be part of the Duchy of Brittany, which may even become a Kingdom of Brittany over time for us. So, yeah. Let's see what I actually hold over here. So I hold 1, 2, 3, 4, all within that duchy, which we can hold on to all of. This thing is part of a different duchy, therefore that one can just be got rid of immediately. There's no reason for us to hold this particular thing. Does Flanders hold both duchies? It does. So Flanders 1 desires it, and it's part of his land. So I guess for now, that should be Flanders. Yeah. That makes sense to me, because that's land that he should hold, and he's going to love us for giving him the land. So that seems good. He doesn't like that we broke a truce, but, you know, that's fine. So that now means that we're 2 over. So what do we actually hold now? So we hold that and that, which are part of our original duchy. So it's part of the Duchy of Aquitaine. So that, and... Okay, so we hold 3 over here. Do I hold this? No, it's a city holding. Okay. Let's see, so Duchy of Aquitaine, Duchy of Aquitaine, Duchy of Brittany. Those are part of our new stuff. Yeah, so I hold 2 in Nantes, and that's the amount that I'm over. Yeah. So I should give both of these away, and I should probably give it away to whoever I'm going to give this duchy / kingdom to. So let's see here. Do I have anyone in particular? You know what I could do? I could give this to Alan, right? My disinherited bastard brother, or son, sorry. Yeah. Now let's give him this land. Grant titles. There we go. You are going to get the Kingdom of Brittany and the lower titles, and he's going to love us for it. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think that makes sense to me. Yep, was just confirming it in my head. Oh wow, he's got a fancy outfit now. Okay, I lost my Marshal because my Marshal was within the Kingdom of Brittany. New Marshal, the best one is 20, but the most powerful vassal is 15. I think 15 is reasonable. I think that's fine then. He's good at his job. Right. We can now station our men-at-arms in different holdings. We need to station our retinue Lancer somewhere. Well, they get first pick of where... you know what I should do? Wait till the next month so that it tells me all the real values. There we go. Okay, so now let's have a little look at our retinue lancers. They get first pick of holding because they are the best. It's not giving me the real values here. This isn't going to give us 0. Will re-enable in 9 months or when no longer above the domain limit. I'm no longer above the domain limit. Please just re-enable. Alright, let's try this again. Why is that not re-enabling? I'm, Oh no, it has re-enabled. It just hasn't recalculated that. Okay, so I need to go another month forward. Okay, we discovered sappers, but I think that was our exposure, not the one that we're actually going for. Yeah, because we're going for this one. So that just makes sieges quicker. Right, let's have a look at this now. As it now give Alright, now it's giving us the real values. So the best place for these guys is going to be Royan here. Okay. Second pick goes to the Armored Horseman. And they're going to pick this one. Okay. Third pick, I guess, is going to go to our siege unit. So it's already stationed there. That's fine. And then the next one, it's going to go to here. Crossbowmen get next pick. So they're going to get Paris. Then these guys, I'm assuming it's all the same from this point onwards, but yeah, pretty much the same. Then you get there. Wonderful. Okay, so they're now all stations, which is good. Next thing that we need to do is we need to up that men-at-arms by 1. Cool. Inspire Opus Francigium. A new age of art and discovery awaits us to drag Francia out of the dark times and make her homeland the pulsating heart of European culture. What is this? Okay. So you discover peerage. Where is peerage? Peerage must be further back then. Yeah, peerage is a... Oh, it's a civic innovation. Wait, no, civic innovation from what's here? High medieval. Civic. Oh, it's here. Oh, it's unlocked via decision. Okay. So it makes your vassals contribute more, costs you opinion, and then gives you courtly vassal opinion. Okay, interesting. It's going to give these 3 holdings flourishing culture. I don't know why only those 3 holdings get that. What's the conditions? Okay. And you get the absolute crown authority law. So, your level of fame is this, your learning is this, you have to have autonomous vassals, you need to, sorry, not have autonomous vassals. You have to have at least one of these. So because we have all of Orleans, that gives us, that must be why we're getting the bonus in these 3, because they must all be part of that duchy. No, that's part of the Duchy of Provence. Never mind. It's interesting. Oh, no, all of these hold Provence and Toulouse. And then you have to have these 3 things as well. Okay. So, in theory, I guess I would want to completely control this duchy. Because if I could completely control this duchy, I assume I get the bonus in it as well. Ah, I'm missing this holding in the Holy Roman Empire. If I could get that holding, that would give me that I assume I'd get a bonus in my... Yeah, I assume I'd get a bonus in my capital as well. Which I think would be pretty good, right? Let me double check what the bonus is. Yeah, that would be pretty good for 150 years. Yeah, so I think I should declare war on the Holy Roman Empire for my de jure titles. Although actually, de jure titles can include all of this right now as well. Okay. Yeah, that's worth thinking about. It's worth thinking about. Let's see here. What other decisions do I have? Restore Carolingian borders. So I would need a lot more land. I'd need a lot more of the Holy Roman Empire to do that one. Okay. Do I want to hold a coronation first then? Probably, right? Yeah. Let's hold our coronation first. And that'll move us up to probably anointed. Because we can have it held by the Pope, right? Yeah, so let's consider doing that. Right. Coronation. Plan coronation. Anointment. Okay. Yeah, that seems good. Must be held in the holy site of your faith. Means, in this case, actually, it has to be held in the Vatican. Okay. And that's where we're going to go. Mercenary Guard seems good. We can go for a lot of glory and splendor. And we can go for... Ooh, we can't go for lavish banquets. We just can't afford it. But we could in a couple months' time. Yeah, okay. We could save up some money. There is always the chance we just die, though. But, okay. Let's go. Oh, I see. There was a chance we just died. Like, right then. Emperor Arnaud of Francia rests in the arms of the Lord at 66 years of age. Known in life as the Prince of Fashion, he tripped and fell to his death. A man of unparalleled prowess, he finally found an opponent that he could not overpower. Emperor Sigismund ascends to the throne. Beautiful beyond words, his appearance will have foreign dignitaries grovelling at his feet. So he tripped and fell. He was cultural head, exalted amongst men, paragon of virtues. He finished the Voyager lifestyle, fought in 19 wars, 10 offensive, 7 defensive, 2 offensive Great Holy Wars, 10 activities, and attended 6 coronation, hunt, and a grand tournament. And now we have our son at 37, which is pretty much what we said he was going to inherit at. I think, didn't I say 35 at one point? I mean, that's not too bad. Okay. So he ruled for 44 years. I think it's unlikely this guy rules for 44 years, but we'll see. Anyway. This is us now. No, I don't need the information about a royal court. Thank you for telling me, though. I also only have 15 knights now. Okay, well, I assume that's going to adjust as time goes on. We can form an alliance with our brother, although he would not accept it. Because he hates us. Okay, fair enough. Oh, somebody was asking about whether that negative opinion hit would carry through to this character. Not directly. So the negative opinion hit for breaking a truce. We have a look at someone like this, right? There's opinion of predecessor. That's how it comes through. So because we lost 50 opinion with everybody last time, what that effectively means is this opinion of predecessor value is 25 lower, because I think it's half of the opinion that they had. So that is 25 lower than it would have been. But it's still positive, so it's not the end of the world. We can get alliances with our brother-in-law, who is he's a prince in Ireland. I think that seems reasonable. Yeah. I think that's the only one I really need, actually. What about you? Hey, I could also get one with the King of Ireland. In fact, that's actually the one I need. I don't really care about my brother-in-law. The King of Ireland is a much more important alliance for us. Right. We need one of these at some point. We got 7 in here. Well, you know, at this point, we might as well commit and get the final 2. They're incredible. So let's get monthly income in here. Right. We have not held a coronation. That's fine. I can extort my subjects, which I will do immediately. And let's go. I'm the new emperor. We also should hold a funeral at some point. Don't want to extort my courtiers? Obviously, yep. I don't care about courtier opinion. Shadow of Fame Twilight. Do I want increased prestige, increased stress, or the opposite? Do I want reduced prestige and lowered stress? I want this one, because I don't care about prestige. Wonderful. Okay, well, we got a couple of alliances in Ireland now. Not that we necessarily needed them. Well, we didn't need them both. Now, the reason I did that is that now means that we have a huge amount of money and we can actually get a proper coronation. Although I would also like to hold a funeral for my father. We should probably do that first. Also, I want to set up my royal court with all of our new artifacts that we got. We have the Robertine throne, so we'll have that. we have the Skull Cap of Charlemagne, which makes our knights even more effective and lowers our men-at-arms maintenance. And we should have new things up here as well. If they are just like low rarity, we'll just replace them immediately. Yeah. We'll just get rid of all of them. That's fine. And then did we get any more of these? Yeah, we have some large ones that we can get rid of here. Ooh, that increases the number of knights I'm allowed. What do I currently have up? So I have these ones, and then I have the French War Banner. Let's unequip the French War Banner. And then I'll take the increased knights here. And then just back in here. Let's get rid of that one. We'll keep our house banner up. Oh, I thought I was replacing that. There you go. Let's do that. And I think that's better. Yeah, and then we only have a couple of blue things that we could potentially give to our brother. In fact, we should give them to our brother, because he now has his own royal court. So I'm going to gift you the French War Banner. What was the other one? Let's just have a look back in here. Stag Hides, Heart Hide. Yeah, Stag Hide and the Heart Hide we can also give him. Right. Let's grant him the Heart Hide and the Stag Hide. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I should have done those in the other order, because we would have got more opinion that way. We have the Crown of the... Oh, I can't... Oh, we actually have both of these as well. I can get rid of the Crown of the Kingdom of France, actually. Oh, I could give that to you. I'm just going to completely ruin his opinion. Like, just keep giving him random things. Now he's got -6 of me, because it's now replaced it with that one. Alright, well, whatever. I should have done them in completely different order. I know Milk Tooth will destroy that one. The Holy Stick. We can get rid of that. Yeah, you can have the Holy Stick as well. Just change his opinion of me again. Here you go. It's +8. Hey, okay, that's fine. Should have done that in a completely different order. Right. That's sorted out all of those items that we no longer need. Let's just go to the first of the month. Right. Next. I want to hold a funeral. Let's do that first. Oh, also I want to change my capital to Paris. Yes. This is now going to be my realm capital. Cool. Next, after doing that, I want to put you on increasing control in Paris so that we can be the best holding that it can be. I'm also very tempted to replace this with military academies. I definitely would like to do that. We'll see if I need, or like, yeah. Actually, I think I would just like to do that. How much does it cost for me to do that? Costs that much. Yeah, I can afford to do that right away. Cool. Right. Funeral. Let's hold that first. We're going to hold it in our capital, which has a major religious building. The deceased is going to be my father. It's going to be a really big funeral. And we're going to invite everybody. Everybody's invited. Yeah, that's fine. And the goal is to mourn. Right. Let's... oh, also, do I still have trained knights? I do. Fantastic. Trained knights. Not that it matters for this one, but we should turn it on. Right. And let's go. Factions are getting disbanded, which is good. An event can't fire because I'm currently busy. Factions, there are no factions against us. Wonderful, you love to see it. 5 months till it begins. There's lots of people who are traveling to this funeral. Factions targeting us again, a new Liberty faction. That's okay. 13 guests still remaining. Court Grandeur is now at level 10 again. What's our expected? It's probably quite high, right? Well, still only 5, so we still get a bunch of bonuses. We don't get as many bonuses as when it was 3, because you get bonuses depending on how far it is, I believe. So, like, if our expected court grandeur was level 10, we would get 0 bonuses because we're at our expected court grandeur. But, I mean, 0 bonuses apart from the fact that we're now at grandeur level 10 and we get the normal things that you get there. But anyway. Hey, Guy, our knight, has turned out pretty well, right? Yeah, he's actually a pretty good knight. Okay, cool. Right, back to this. So, who are we still waiting on? A couple of people traveling from further away, but these are just people traveling within France. Yeah, mostly. I think one's coming from Ireland, but you might actually arrive first. Who are we waiting for now? The one coming from Ireland? Where I said might arrive first? Yeah. My nephew who is about to arrive. Wonderful. Okay, so relations between us and Bourbon have gone down because Agnes of La Marche has declared war upon Duchess Elizabeth. Oh, okay. But my relations between us and this random house have gone up because this person has married Sybil. Okay. Right. Offerings of libations. We will pay for a round of drinks for everybody, which will increase our legitimacy level up to true. I inherited the Duchy of Toulouse. Okay. Speak a quiet prayer for our father. Oh, that must be a Toulouse army that we inherited. So Duchy of Toulouse, what happened? Abdication. Wait. Conquered by claimant. So you got it and then you abdicated. Hey, do you want to just, like... Let's stop this nonsense. Welcome back. You're in charge of the Duchy of Toulouse again. Yeah. That's very weird. He abdicated, but then he came to his closest relative's court, which is our court. So we just unabdicated him. Also, wait a second. You have a guardian? Oh, I must have set that up. That's fine. Yeah, I must have done that. Yeah, because it's a genius. That's fine. It's robust. We also have another son who was telling us about there, Nicholas. Ooh, he is Herculean. Oh yes, I did it so that I could send him to university previously. I remember now. So we're looking for a genius. Our genius options are not great. They're all pretty garbage. But I'm going to go with you. And I'm going to send you to university so we can get that bonus. That's a huge amount of money. I'm going to send it anyway, but that's a huge amount of money. Can I ask the head of faith for gold yet? No, he doesn't like us enough. I'm going to start learning his language. There we go. Right. Back to the funeral. He might like us at the end of this. Okay. Time to mourn. That's fine. We lose more stress. We get some more piety. Let's have a look at this. Nope. Can't ask money from the head of faith yet. Moment in time. We allow ourselves a moment of grief. We will say that memories are too painful of our father. We get one last chance to speak with them, so we will get opinion of everybody who's at this thing. My son has come of age. My son is a charismatic negotiator. He's come out a little bit okay. He's not great, he's not terrible, he's okay. Yeah, he does need to marry at some point, but we'll figure that out. Daughter has learned Saxon. I gained a manipulation hook on Provence. And my counsellor, Joffrey, who is my uncle, has died. This now means my cousin, Maurice, holds Normandy. Okay. I will mourn in my own way. I need a new steward. New steward is not going to be you because you're terrible. Although you could potentially be my spy master. Yeah, let's make you my spy master. New steward is going to be... I guess Rorgon would be fine. Yeah. I guess Rorgon would be fine until he dies. Also, I'm going to assume, yeah, this is French, but there's more French land, or there's more land we need to convert. Let's get rid of Breton. Right. King Balin, my half-brother, has fallen out with Count Harry. Okay, that's fine. gained a ton of legitimacy and piety. One of our main reasons for doing this. We now finished the funeral. I'm not going to pay you anything for a Warren language manual. Do I actually even want it? No. Get out of here. Right. We're about to no longer be in debt in a second. Hey, Pope. How much for some money? Ask for gold. He does not have 4,000 gold. He doesn't have enough gold to give us. Oh no. That's horrible. That must be one that Toulouse paid for those mercenaries. Level of Splendor is up. Yeah, there's not really a lot we can do about him not having the money. Hey, my player heir got the Hunter trait. That's nice. And I got the Aspiring Blade Master trait, as did my heir, which is huge. And he got the Eager Reveler trait. So now when he comes of age, he just gets a huge pile of traits. So he's now much better. He's now has 3 new traits, which are greatly improving him. Okay. I would love to hold this coronation at some point, but yeah, I didn't really expect the Pope to not have enough money to actually give me. That was a major negative of my plans. You. Yeah, give me a hook. You. Give me a hook. Right. As my plan was, go low on money and get the Pope to give me more money, but yeah, doesn't actually have any money to give me. And he's got enough to give other people, so he's not gaining money. He just gains enough and then gives them to other people. Okay. Well, I need to wait for money to come in. Relations are dropped here because Elizabeth has revoked some titles from Agnes, which is fair enough because they did go to war with each other. Yeah, I need a lot more money. Train for a tournament? Sure, I'll train for a tournament. I got a prowess increase. That's reasonable. I'm not going to go to a tournament right now. I'm busy. To rule the world? It is increasingly clear, from the lowest peasant to the most noble of my vassals, they are all whispering my name, whispering of my might, whispering of war. The support for my cause, for my people see me as a ruler worthy of the world. The strength of the Empire of France is mine to wield, and wield it I shall. To strike outwards is what is expected of me, to claim by might what should belong to me. I am destined to rule, to subjugate those around me, and make them part of my empire. With my people behind me, I cannot fail. So we got the Player Conqueror event? That's incredible. You will start receiving support from your vassals and your people, but beware, you will see your support wane if you stay at peace for too long, lose too many wars, become the subject of another realm, or fall from grace. If you die, your children are expected to take up the mantle of conquest. So that gives us Conqueror, which is 5 gold per month, lowers your men-at-arms maintenance by a huge amount, lowers the cost to create titles, gives you, or makes enemy hostile schemes less successful. Oh, sorry, enemy hostile schemes are less successful, have less scheme growth and potential. You also get more legitimacy. You get the forced vassalization CB, which I believe just means you can declare war on anyone and say, I want all your land. Removes prestige costs from Casus Belli's, piety costs from Casus Belli's, armies will flock to their banners, claimants will crowd their court, and vassals will fall in line. Obviously, let the conquest begin. Oh, that's absurd. Yeah, that's absurd. This is an unexpected turn of events. So I believe now, let's just go to the first of the month here. I believe now I could do something like this, and then... Oh, no, you can't force CB on a hegemony. But I could go to someone like this, and I could say, hey, I'm actually going to take all your land. Is too many counties to be forcibly vassalized? Oh, you can't do it to someone like that. You have to you still have to come up with reasons. Although I could press Count Arnaud, my nephew's claim on all of that as well. Interesting. This potentially is it telling us that it's time to go crazy, declare a ton of wars. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is time to abandon everything and just declare wars. Oh, now we have Conqueror here. You'll stop being conqueror if you're not independent, reduce to count, become unlanded, you're not at war for 10 years, you're deep in debt, you lose 3 or more wars, or you become incapable. Okay. Well. Yeah. That's very interesting. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, I'm going to probably save up money to hold this coronation, and then I'll go to war afterwards. I think that makes sense. Yeah. I definitely think I need to hold the coronation. Although, there is a little trick with this. I actually just need enough money to then give the Pope enough money to give me the money. Which will actually, you know what? We'll do that right away. Let's go forward another month. Right, so I now have that much money. The Pope has that much money. Let's go forward one more month. I know I just keep going forward a month, but anyway. So now the Pope has this much money. He can give me 4,500, and he would give me 4,500 if I wasn't wealthy, right? So what I can do is I can just give the Pope a huge pile of money, which will then cause the Pope to give me a huge pile of money. See, now he has enough money, so now I can ask the Pope for money, and he'll accept because I have no money, and he has a ton of money. So if I do this, I now have all of his money, and he has no money. And then we can hold a coronation, which will then spend most of the money. But yeah, I think this is a good plan. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.